Have you heard about the Cash App lawsuit? Well, if you are a Cash App user, or if you have been a Cash App user over the last several years here, you probably want to pay attention to this because there's a $15 million lawsuit going on right now, and there's up to $2,500 per claimant who has been affected by this. Well, guess what? I have all the information for you here in this video and what you need to know. Let's get into it and discuss what's going on. First off, if you've not done so yet, please make sure to subscribe to the channel with the big subscribe button down below. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, if you know somebody that is a Cash App user, make sure to do them a huge favor and share this video with them with the share button down below so they can also see what's going on and possibly grab some of this $15 million that's available. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And let me share with you what's going on here. All right, so as you can see here, a $15 million lawsuit for those individuals that have been affected by this. However, there are some different dates in which you needed to be a Cash App user. Now, the date range is August 23rd of 2018 through August 20th of this year, 2024. So if you used Cash App at any time during that time frame, so what is that, about a 6-year time frame, just shy of a 6-year time frame right there. If you used Cash App during that time, it does not necessarily mean that you still have to be a Cash App user today, but if you did during that roughly 6-year period of time and you were affected by this, you may be up to, or you may be due up to this $2,500 per claimant. Not bad, right? Who could use an extra $2,500 these days? I think all of us could, right? Yeah, exactly. Now, is this going to be available for every single Cash App user? No, it's actually not going to be. Just those individuals that have been affected by this. Now, who would be eligible, and what am I talking about as far as who has been affected? So for those people that have had their accounts accessed wrongly or without their permission, or have had funds fraudulently transferred or fraudulently transferred or withdrawn from their Cash App accounts, these are the people that may be affected. Now, was that you during that time frame, during that roughly 6-year period of time that I mentioned earlier? Again, August 23rd of 2018 through August 20th of this year, 2024. During that time frame, did you have any fraudulent activity on your Cash App account? As in, money was withdrawn without your permission, money was maybe transferred out of your account, somebody accessed your account, things like this. If that's you, you probably want to look into this, okay? Now, again, they're not going to come to you. This is a class action lawsuit. They're not going to come to you and be like, hey, yeah, we see that, you were affected by this. Do you want some money? No, that's not how it works. You need to go through the process of actually filing the claim for this, okay? So with a class action lawsuit, if you may have been somebody that would be affected by this, sometimes there's these different law firms around that may reach out, send letters to you in the mail. Maybe you've already received something like this. But generally, in a class action lawsuit type of situation, if they know specifically who has been affected by this, which, by the way, they have an idea, they know who has been affected by this because they need to confirm it, right? They need to look into this. So sometimes some of these different law firms that are out there may reach out to these people that have been affected, the victims of the situation, and say, hey, we can work with you on this, and hey, we could represent you, and hey, can we help you out get some of this? Obviously, they're going to take a piece of that, but here's the thing. Sometimes you need that help. And again, I'm not advocating that you should go and do that. I'm just simply saying, in some cases, you may need that representation, and obviously they're going to take a portion of it, but you may also get some money from it. So if you use Cash App, you probably want to look into this, okay? At least that's what I would say, right? I would certainly want to look into this if you may have been affected. Now, I want to point something out as well. If you were not affected by this, don't try to be like, yeah, I was affected, okay? They'll be able to look and they'll be able to know who has been affected by this. So don't try to act like, yeah, I was affected and I'll grab some money. Yeah, just send me $2,500 and I'll be good, right? I mean, don't try to pull a fast one because they're going to know, okay? It's just not worth it. But anyway, I would certainly say if you want to look into this, you probably want to do it. It's not going to be around forever. $15 million. So again, we have $15 million and $2,500 up to $2,500 per person. It's honestly not that many people, but the money has to go somewhere. Somebody was affected, right? I mean, if there weren't people that were affected by this, they wouldn't have this class action lawsuit in the first place. So my point is, somebody is going to be getting that 15 million bucks. So do you want a piece of it or not, right? And again, I know a lot of you here in this community use Cash App. I have for a short amount of time. It's not really my go-to. I honestly don't really use it anymore. I'm more of a Venmo person, but just because it's easier for me. But other than that, you know, doesn't really matter. If you used it during that time, then again, who knows? Maybe you used Cash App, you know, back in the day, like 2019, right? It's a long time ago. It's 5 years ago now, right? So maybe you used it back then, or maybe you used it in the end of 2018, and you think back and think, something about this does sound a little bit familiar. Again, you may want to look into this, right? And it doesn't hurt. I mean, here's the thing. How much time are you really going to spend looking into your situation to see, hey, was I maybe someone that was affected by this? How long does that really take? And knowing that you could potentially be getting a payout of up to $2,500 because of this, I don't know. Is 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour of your time worth it to look into it to see, maybe I was affected or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. But with that amount of money, for that amount of time spent, maybe it'd be worth it a little bit. Now, obviously, there's more steps to that than that. You would need to file a claim, and, you know, you can go through that process, but it doesn't hurt to look. That's my opinion anyway. So again, as I like to say in all the videos, I want to do what I can for you, keep you informed of what's going on. I want to advocate on your behalf, and anything that I see out there like this or anything else that's, you know, you can grab some money or you're due some money, some checks, some programs, any packages or anything like that the lawmakers are passing. Of course, I'm going to bring you to those updates. I just know that a lot of you here in the community use Cash App. I know that. I mean, back in the day, a couple years ago when we were sending out the Amazon products and we were doing like the cash drops on a very regular basis. Now, don't get me wrong, I still do these pretty regularly as well, not nearly as much as I did the last few years here. But when we were doing cash drops and things like that, I had a lot of people that reaching out saying, hey, I have Cash App, can you just hit my account? Right? I saw that all the time. So that's not really how I do it anymore. I don't use Cash App anymore, but I'm just simply saying, just be aware of this, and that's what you can, you know, do with this. Now, one more little quick disclaimer I want to throw out there really quickly is this. If you receive an email from somebody who says, yeah, my name is John, and I'm going to help you get money from the Cash App, you know, class action lawsuit, and give me all your details and I'll help you. If you see that, I probably wouldn't respond to that. Be aware of that, okay? It's probably a phishing type of situation where the person is just trying to get your details. I definitely would not do that, okay? So if you receive an email from somebody who claims to be all this expert and they're going to help you out, please be very careful. There's a lot of phishing scams out there, tons of them. Phone calls, emails, text messages, all kinds of communication. Be very careful. I highly doubt good old John is going to be calling you to try to help you out with this. I'm just saying, okay? Be very, very careful. Do not give your personal information to anybody, including me. I don't want it. Don't send it to me. Believe it or not, I've had people send me all kinds of personal information that I definitely don't want and I definitely don't want to see, okay? I'm just saying, do not do that. I have no business having that information from you, so please don't do it. Anyway, I hope this helps you. Please do what you can here. I'll bring you more information if you want. Let me know what I can do for you. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck on this. I hope that a lot of you here in the community can grab some money from this. Be awesome. That'd be really cool. I know a lot of people here in this community could definitely use that money, just like virtually everybody out there right now. Anyway, hope that helps. Again, please subscribe down below. Share the video with your friends on my social media. Check out the other videos here on the channel, the thousands in video library. The ones I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. And right now, showing up on your screen as well, you'll see some videos there. Take your selection now, and I'll catch you again.